Marlon Brando on Michael Jackson's sex life, unsealed transcript. Marlon Brando and Michael Jackson chatted about sex, child abuse and personal relationships during a bizarre dinner conversation unearthed in a new podcast, it was revealed Thursday. The encounter took place while Jacko was under investigation in 1994 for child molestation allegations. The podcast Telephone Stories, The Trials of Michael Jackson, will reveal in its final episode. Brandon Ogborn, one of the podcast's creator-producers, obtained a transcript of the bombshell sworn statement and verified its authenticity with Los Angeles Superior Court Judge Lauren Weis, who investigated Jackson during her 23 years as a prosecutor with the LA County District Attorney, the LA Times reported. The Godfather star shared details of an alleged powwow with the King of Pop, saying he delved into the singer's sexuality and his embattled relationship with Father Joe Jackson, reducing the 13-time Grammy winner to tears. Prosecutors heard rumors of a special relationship between the singer and actor's studio legend, the outlet reported. Jackson was teaching Brando to dance, and the A streetcar named Desire icon was teaching Jackson about the art of acting. Ogborn said Brando differs from other people who've spoken out about Jackson in several crucial ways. He's famous, rich enough not to need anything, and he's also a weirdo, like Michael Jackson. So he's to me a weirdo who understands another weirdo in a weird world. Jackson, who died in 2009, was twice investigated on charges of child molestation. He went uncharged in 1994, but went to trial in 2005 and was acquitted on all counts. The podcaster said after reading the loosey-goosey sworn transcript, it felt like it was a hot potato. Brando probably would be cancelled if he was around now. The two-time Oscar winner died in 2004. The finale of Telephone Stories streams Sunday on podcast platform Luminary. The first 12 episodes are already available. In the finale, Ogborn reads from the sworn transcript of Brando detailing a conversation he had with Jackson at Neverland Ranch. Here are some of the most revealing Brando comments from the LA Times report on the podcast. "We were talking about human emotions and where it all comes from. I could see from the way he behaved, he talked like that, and he speaks in a very peculiar way for a man who is as old as my oldest son, 35. And he didn't want me to swear. I had asked him if he was a virgin and he sort of laughed and giggled, and he called me Brando," the actor added. He said, "Oh, Brando." I said, "Well, what do you do for sex?" And he was acting fussy and embarrassed. He said he hated his father and started to cry. So I pulled back. I started to tiptoe. I realized that he was in trouble with his life because he was living in a never land. I said, "Well, who are your friends?" He said, "I don't know anybody my own age. I don't like anybody my own age." I said, "Why not?" He said, I don't know. He was crying hard enough that I tried to assuage him. I tried to help him all I could. Brando told prosecutors he first thought Jackson was gay but later determined it was pretty reasonable to conclude that he may have had something to do with kids.